up?
What's up, man?
You must get half the bowl right there.
Yeah, basically, as Zergy, you gotta put a little pressure on them too, and then macro up at the same time. It's kind of like, it's a balance.
Yeah.
Because if you let Terran sit back, they can get very powerful too.
Yeah.
Especially Bio. Man, Marauders and Marines can just... Especially Marauders. A lot of Marauders can raid roaches.
Yeah, but if they go Ling Bailey, it's just a different story.
Yeah, and then the Terran has to know how to split good.
Yeah. Do you ever go Muta?
I usually do it in late game, not early game, because I don't have enough gas for it.
You want to do it around mid game once you get 3 bases up and like, or like even 2 bases up, you can do it as long as you're going Ling Bailey. And not getting pressured too hard. Because you want them to be fucking annoyed with one of the most annoying units in the game.
Yeah.
And that's easy to deny drops with too.
Already had like
Yeah, you guys got a holiday today, don't you? Memorial Day up there or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did this dude ever take a base?
He did. He took a natural, but I'm not sure if he took anything extra.
Alright, you know the rule that you want to always be like one base up, huh? Like if he has 2 bases, you want to be on 3 bases, yeah.
Yeah, you always gotta be 1 base ahead as Zerg.
I think he got it like the 15-minute mark when I went inside after that push.
You should have your third up. You should have your third up about the 10 to 12-minute mark. It's just optimal.
Yeah,
Later now.
it's around there. But you're gonna start seeing more Terran's fast expand now that you're in silver. Like, I wouldn't say fast expand, but it's gonna be like a 1-rack expand.
Yeah,
maybe
1 rack is very popular.
Yeah.
Even some silvers to it.
Yeah.
Ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
No, your third. No,
SCV ready.
so do you have like, where do your problems come in? Do you have like, well, I understand like having some of it's mechanics, but like do you ever have like annoyances that you just don't know how to defend?
Like the stem pack and just me not macroing up, that's about it. Or anything extra you can see during the game.
No, you canceled that. That's not hard to defend. You like dropped like 3 rings.
I did like that idea of you blowing your forces to your lings. That was kind of good. Why were you building so many port drops?
Defend drops, it's not a bad idea late game, but like right now you need those drones rather than. But
mutation complete.
Yeah, you mainly want to go Ling Baneling against this because he's not gonna have much Marauders since he's going with deep tanks. So he'll have that heavy Marine force, and you'll just hit those with Banelings and your Lings can clean up the tanks really easily. And it's silver, they don't know how to stutter stuff like that. They'll just be like, what the fuck do I do here? They'll know how to stim, but they can only stim for so long, Banelings are way faster.
Yeah. That's just running right there when I wanted that back. Oh my goodness.
Mineral field depleted.
If you're gonna do a run by,
yeah, Vaughn, you need to get your third up. Like, try to get it up a lot quicker. Because you're kind of behind.
Yeah, because these are 2 days and mules are really helpful.
Yeah, mules are still hard as well.
No, they're not.
The burrow roaches really helped it on the move. I got a siege tanks, and that's a good move there.
If Terran didn't have mules, we would lose every game. Because late it would come to late game, and we'd have the most fragile force ever.
Terra needs mules, so.
Forces are under attack.
All right.
Oh, he scanned me right there. And it's like,
Yeah, but you made him on teacher things. That's okay. And you're killing SCVs.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, you're pulling like shit from minerals. Like, you ever get macro hatches whenever you're doing shit like that? Whenever you float, just throw down like an extra hatchery, and you can inject off of that.
okay. I haven't done that one in a while. It's like usually when I get too much minerals and gas, that's when I go down a macro hatchery.
Yeah, when you're floating, I mean, you should have one like a decent time. Like you should have your third, and then before getting your fourth, I think it is, you get your macro hatch.
Why did they
Because-
call you a noob? I'm
don't know.
confused.
I don't know,
Is
people are
it
just dumb.
this because she was raging or what?
I think he was just likely raging.
I mean, his tank was shooting his own bunker. I was even noticing that. Because your lings were attacking his bunker and the tank was siege on high ground, and the splash was just killing his bunker. And I was kind of laughing at that on the
That's
inside.
when you do ling run bys with like low lings, you can like with the low pack of lings, you can like send them into the mineral line, hit hold position, and they'll just attack the SCVs that are going through. It's pretty
Okay.
easy. Instead of like chasing after the Marines that come to attack them, and you'll kill more SCVs that way. Yeah.
And here's the other thing, Vaughn. Like if you can get the Terran's economy, that's really a good thing. I mean, the mules will bring them back in the game, but the mules only last so long. And not only that, it's just like the energy and all that.
Yeah.
And he has to build SUVs, therefore he can't build units. Therefore, you're already ahead,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But
And if
try to work on getting your third up a little bit faster. Like if he's not putting pressure on you, I would say go for your layer. About 5:45 is the timing I've heard.
no,
from
your
a lot
layer
of-
your layer should come around like 7 minutes. It's
Okay.
not that early.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, some people have gotten it early.
Some people go like really early layer because they'll get their second and just put down their gas and go straight for Muta.
Oh, okay.
That's
Is
like
it-
really weird.
Okay.
Muta's like heavy harassment. It's really good harassment tool. Like,
Yeah.
instead of wasting lings, you can just
Yeah.
micro your mutas.
And if he hasn't
Uh-oh.
got stem, it's going to be really hard for him to catch you. So you probably
Yeah.
should incorporate Midas a little bit more too. Because
Okay.
I mean, Terran's not going to have stem. Generally,
Well, they'll-
stem is not one of the first things that they upgrade. If they upgrade anything first, it's combat shield. So they're not going to have stem until probably, I'd say, maybe 6, 7.
I think you'll start seeing stim more often earlier because those mutas and just stutter stepping away from the phalanx. It's really important. Combat shield comes like right after stim though. But you really won't have a problem with like because they'll try and pressure you more often. So they'll be moving out and have like a small pack of Marines.
But
in
they
their
wouldn't
base.
have any medevacs. They couldn't support
Yeah.
all that. See,
The only time you should like stop muta production is when you see them like starting to make a couple of Thors. Like if they have 2 or 3 Thors, you don't want to keep making mutas because they'll just get wiped out if you don't magic box.
Okay.
Which is just like you take magic box is when you take your mutas and you fly them over the Thors. You don't A move them, you just fly them over and then you stop them on the Thors and they'll just bot and they'll spread out and they won't get clumped up because Thors do splash to air damage. Splash to air.
Okay.
So that's really important. But yeah, mutas, if you know how to like micro them, are really easy to take out tanks, to destroy like SUV lines. A cool trick is if they have like a lot of Terrans, you'll see them put like the missile turret like right in the middle of their mineral line, which it will deflect you from like going near their mineral line, but you can hit that. You can hit the refineries, and since the glaive like
Yeah, the
bounces.
Constitution blade that the
Yeah.
mutas have, it bounces off one unit and goes to another.
Yeah, it bounces twice. So if you just hit that refinery, it'll keep bouncing off the SUVs. So that does damage. It's really cool.
Okay.
And if you were to go for upgrades on mutas, a lot of people go for armor, just because Thors.
Yeah, and mutas kind of suck.
They don't suck. They're just really
they're
squishy,
weak.
So.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're good harassment, but they're weak, right? So they're fast. So stem machine, like a Thor can catch a muta, but I mean that's why you need stem marines, right? But a Thor
Yeah.
has good splash, so that's why a lot of Zerg players don't want to engage a Thor because it's just a Thor with some SUVs around it repairing it could easily take out mutas. Wouldn't take much.
Yeah. You don't want to like fully engage a Thor, because that's just dumb. But
Yeah, like ganks or shit, you kind of almost have to like hover over them in this hold position or something and let your mutas just do it after that, right? Instead of just A-clicking. Because A-clicking, it clumps them all up, and if you just kind of move them over...
yeah, it only takes 2 volleys for the Thor to kill a clump of mutas. But something else. Surrounds. You need to work on surrounds, because there was like one point in that game where that dude had siege tanks up a choke, and you just like A-moved into it, which your lings were just like clumped up in one area and just getting shot. You could just went around and like got the back ones too. It would like spread out his siege tanks.
Did you get speed that game?
Yeah, I did. I got it early game.
Speed's always important.
Yeah.
Like that's like the first upgrade you should be going for.
Like what I've seen from a lot of Zerglings or a lot of Zerg players, as soon as they get their hatch and as soon as they get their spawning pool, some of them will get a gas there, drop and put 2 drones in it, constantly getting enough gas. And as soon as they get 100 gas, because that's all they need for speed, they take all the drones off the gas geysers, tell them to go back to mining, and then you just upgrade speed from there, because speedlings are just so damn hard to catch.
Yeah.
And even a siege tank has difficulty. They got splash, but your speedlings are so quick they can get out of that pretty quick. So
Yeah.
So speed makes a huge difference. And then if you obviously you just see tanks, they haven't got marine support, they haven't got very much support, just go mutas at that point, because tanks can't do crappy mutas. And that's just a waste of a lot of money in tanks if he hasn't got support.
You'll start seeing people bunker rush you.
Yeah.
And like that's just
Bunker
pulling
rush
off,
is
like,
really hard to defend too.
You just put your second overlord should always go over your natural.
Yeah.
So you can see the bunker rush, and you just pull off like 4 drones, and you'll be fine.
I think.
What's your early build?
Huh?
What's your opener? Like, what time do you get your pool and your hatchery against turn?
I usually get 13 pool, 14, maybe 14, 16 hatch. Depends how much minerals I have back.
Yeah. It depends how safe you are too. If you how safe you feel.
Yeah.
I mean,
What is it, like 14 pool, or is it 15? 14 pool, 14 hatch, or...
you can do the 13 pool and then get the hatch, or if you want to feel safer, you can go like 13 pool, 13 gas, and just get speed and then your hatch. But a lot of people go the hatch before speed. Have you ever seen them like try and pressure you with like 3 Marines and then go into like Hellions?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how to surround easily. You just like click past them and then A move when they're around them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Hellions aren't that big right now because the Queen buff. The Queen buff is pretty dumb.
Yeah, that kind of...
It should be like 4 instead of 5, but yeah. Kind of ruins Terran's harassment options.
Yeah, because, see, that's really what Terran can do to Zerg early game, is that harassment with the Hellions. To get the drone line and stuff. But with that Queen upgrade now, it's a lot more difficult, because the Hellions can't do that harassment as easy as they used to be able to. Even the Hellions
Yeah.
are so quicker, it doesn't matter.